Patience is a virtue. Everything in life takes time. Stay focused, stay consistent, stay on your grind.
The money was sufficient. He got paid to do that shit, bro.
But this is what I'm saying. Even though a nigga getting paid to do it, if it's against your morals, you ain't gonna do it.
Wait a minute.
You ain't gonna do it if it's against your morals.
You got Meek Mills going to buy the emoji boots. The emoji boots that female wear, and he bought them. And nigga got him on camera. He didn't even know it. Nigga got him on camera paying $1,000.
That's what he wanted to do.
That shit is nigga rigged, bro.
But this is what I'm telling you. If I tell you I want you to put on a dress and I'm gonna pay you a certain amount of money for it, nigga, just cause I pay you money, you gonna do it? If you do it, you wanted to do it. You did it. That was your choice.
I'm doing it because of the money. If I do it, I'm doing it because of money.
But
first of all, and we
wanted to.
First, you want to do it because of the money. Okay, let's talk about Will Smith. The role he played that they never showed in Hollywood when he was laying on his back getting plunked by a white man. Okay?
Nigga, that's what that nigga wanted to do.
He did it because he needed the money. Where he come from? He came from shit, bro.
That's my point exactly. He wanted to do that. He made that decision. Nobody ain't forced him to do it.
But if you ask me right now to go dress up in front of cameras in a dress and you ain't offer me money to establish that, I'm not finna do it. I'm gonna be like, fuck you, and I'm off this line.
But even if it's money or not involved, if you got morals, you ain't gonna do it.
If you tell me I'm gonna give you $1 million and plus I'm finna make your next album go platinum and I'm gonna put the money behind that, where that dress at? I'm finna do it.
Nah. Hell nah.
You tripping.
Hell no.
You don't come from, man, you don't come from $1 million, bro. All right? If you're
but my morals, that's what I'm saying. When I got morals, it's certain shit money can't buy and make me do, though.
Nigga, if you a nigga like me and you come from nothing and it's acting involved, they getting paid to act. Everything is an act. You got the music industry. That shit is acting. You got Hollywood. That shit is acting. You got big name podcasts. That shit is acting. You getting paid to be somebody you're not.
I know, but if you're gonna do it, that's something you want to do.
That's something
with money. If money involved or not, that means you're willing to do that.
I got 5 kids. If a nigga offer me $1 million right now to go make a music video in a dress, nigga, I'm finna go do it. Give me $1 million. I need to see this.
I'm not gonna do that though. Me personally,
I'm finna hit $1 million because first of all, niggas that know who I am, they know who I am. First of all, second of all, it's about the money. I don't give a fuck what that nigga say. It's about the money. You can say whatever you want to say, nigga. I'm $1 million richer than what you is right now. Period.
That's what I'm saying. So
when Eminem,
everybody not willing to do that. I wouldn't be willing to do that.
That's why when Eminem disrespected Mike Jack, what Mike Jack did, he did the gangsterish shit. He bought Eminem whole catalog, point blank. Period. I'm not finna argue with this nigga, make a song about this nigga. I'm finna take this money that I made off of what he talking about, and I'm finna buy his whole catalog. Mike Jack in his grave right now still making money off of Eminem and the Beatles and everybody else that he invested his trillions and millions of dollars in. Stop playing. It's when it comes to this music industry, niggas need to know that it's all about the money. All that fake, all this.
But you ain't gotta do.
Wait. Did you see what happened, Mike, when he did that podcast on Instagram? All that shit. Man, that shit is made believe. That shit is for the money. Let me tell you something. It's 2 things in this world that you can believe in. 2 things in this world that you can believe in. You bet your bottom dollar. Evil and good. That's it.
You ain't much gotta believe in that, though. It's all the bid. You ain't much gotta believe in that.
I'm gonna break it down. Evil and good. Now you got niggas that believe in the evil is because niggas reaching. They trying to find conspiracy ways and shit like that. So they go to these Egyptian these Egyptian space and look at writings on the wall and all this and all that. Man, that shit meant something way back than what niggas trying to prevent it to be to this day. Okay? Niggas didn't live 17, 1800 years ago to even know what the fuck that mean. Okay? Niggas reaching. On top of that, you got niggas that's trying to make videos out of shit. Niggas go to these little caves and shit. They be like, "Yo, that's a fossil of a giant." We wasn't there 16, 1500 years ago, nigga. We here now. What the fuck that got to do with now? All right, that shit that happened back then doesn't have nothing to do with what I'm doing now. What I'm doing now is I'm struggling. I'm trying to feed my family and provide. All that shit that these niggas talking about on the internet, that shit has nothing to do with real life, what's going on now, right? So what they do, they take shit in the eras, all right? When Jay-Z popped off and they did that song with UGK when they was on a boat and shit like that, they didn't pay for that shit. The record label did. The record label paid $15,000, $1,500,000 or whatever for that boat for them to have an all-white party, and they excluded people. I mean, they got people up on that motherfucker. And they introduced people to what the rap with, and they shot a video. That's what that was. Okay, Jay-Z didn't know what the fuck he was getting to, nor UGK, to be honest, and that fact the matter. All right, because the way that Pimp C spoke. He was a real nigga, right? In front of cameras, outside of cameras. He was a real nigga, right? But if he knew that Jay-Z was a dick in the booty hole or whatever everybody else trying to put Jay-Z to be at, it wouldn't have been UGK, because that nigga would have been like, I ain't fucking with him. It's all about the money. Yo, we finna do this song and we gonna pay you to come on here with Transition Dykes and XYZ because we finna pop this shit off. And these two niggas do it. It's all about the money. Pimp C was one of the realest niggas that I done seen at interviews and XYZ. But does his word stand behind him? I believe so. But he also.
But Pimp C ain't doing no fucking videos with no transgenders and all that shit in there.
What? Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Pimp C wasn't doing no shit like that.
The same transition bitch that was in a Notorious Big B.I.G. fucking video was in that fucking video. Do your research, man. That's a
Yeah, I don't know that. He probably ain't know though. He probably ain't know that.
Yo, listen. I don't know if you ever been to one of these joints to where you doing a movie or a big screen fucking music video. But everybody that's involved, you have to meet them. Your staffing has to meet them. They gotta know. They gotta know names. They gotta know who's involved. Because if something was to happen to you, then they supposed to have documentations on who was there. Because that's what the federal gonna ask, right? That's the same shit that happened to Jet Li. You remember Jet Li? Jet Li got killed with a real bullet that somebody set him up with. And I feel like that shit was planted, right?
You talking about not Jet Li, but Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's son.
That shit was planted, right? They wanted him out. And so they took somebody. It's all about when it boils down, it's all about the money. Hey God, it's all about the money, regardless. It's all about the money, right?
Patience is a virtue. Everything in life takes time. Stay focused, stay consistent, stay on your grind.